What's good? It's your boy CJ Goodfellow. We back with the Boxing Clinic. Y'all know what it is. Shout out to the LDBC. Shout out to the YTBC. We working. Y'all know what it is. We back on that boxing grind. Just watched and witnessed the full press conference for Errol, Spence, and Lamont Peterson. And it was good money. You know, it was very respectful, very tasteful. But at the same time, for two respectful and tasteful welterweights that don't have a lot of boastful personality, which a lot of you guys think it's about selling yourself out, which it's not. It's about selling the fight, selling the brand. It was very entertaining to me. You know, it was very insightful. Always loved Barry Hunter. He's one of my favorite guys, him and Lamont. Contrary to what y'all people believe, I have a lot of love for the Peterson camp. And a lot of people around the boxing community have a lot of love for the Peterson camp. And just because of my views on the fight, it's nothing personal, you know, at all. It's nothing personal at all. A lot of people can't understand that. But at the same time, you know, they talked about their history. You know, they talked a little bit about the sparring. And it was what it was. You know, it was years ago when I think Errol was just becoming an amateur, or he was just becoming a pro. And a lot of people read too much into, you know, sparring. Sparring is sparring. It's for teaching. And I think a lot of people in the casual public think sparring is like real fights. It's really not. It's a nice teaching experience. But, you know, and the thing about that I learned about this one press conference was the simple fact that, you know, Lamont Peterson almost fought Kell Brook after turning down the title eliminator with Errol Spence, you know, because that's how we got Leonard Bundu versus Errol Spence, because you know, Errol turned it down. I mean, Lamont turned it down because Lamont sounded like had a deal done with Kell Brook himself. I guess it was around the same time Jesse Vargas and them had the deal, or whenever it was. They didn't, you know, say the timetable it was, but they say, you know, Kell Brook didn't want to fight Lamont Peterson. I remember they talked about Kell Brook, Cotto. For some reason, Cotto don't want to take that fight, so I think Kell Brook ended up fighting Gennady Golovkin. And, you know, they say a lot of people didn't want to answer the phone call for Lamont. And Errol Spence, you know, and Barry Hunter put those fighters on blast. Errol Spence tried to hold back and tried to keep it confidential, but he was like, you know what, F it. I'm a little frustrated. You know, I'm a little frustrated with the whole situation. He said, you know, Danny Garcia, Keith Thurman, Sean Porter, all acting like some punks, basically. I'm paraphrasing there. I'm going to leave the full press conference link in the description. He said they all acting like some punks, man. He said, I want to fight the best. And Lamont Peterson was the only guy that answered the call. And Peterson said, we've been calling people out as well. And maybe that's the reason why Lamont Peterson gave up the regular WBA title belt. Because, you know, he knew Keith Thurman wasn't going to fight him, so he wanted to fight for a real world title in the IBF. So it's starting to make sense. And a lot of people think because I'm not really blasting Peterson. I'm just giving my honest opinion that I don't like his chances. I'm giving him a chance because Peterson is a dog. But when I look at the matchup, everything he does better, you know, he does good. Spence does a lot better. It's no disrespect on Peterson. I respect this man for stepping up and taking this fight. You know, I respect Peterson 100 through. Peterson ain't never ducked head from nobody. But at the end of the day, my job to you guys is to give you an honest opinion. And I'm not a fanboy. I can't be a fanboy channel. That's just not in my blood. You know, I just can't do it. You know, I'm just going to give y'all what I think. And could I be wrong? Absolutely. I'm not telling you guys that I'm God out here or that I know, you know, I know what's going to happen and all that stuff. That's not me. You know, I'm just telling you from strictly from my point of view what I think going to happen. And if it happens, it happens. You know, if it don't, it don't. You know, I picked Kovalev to be Ward twice, and I came out on here. And I kept it 100 with y'all, man. I was like, yeah, I was wrong. You know, I don't have no problem saying I was wrong. I go through life. I take L's. I say that I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Okay. We move on. I don't be scared to face you guys. If I'm right, I tell you guys I'm right. The difference is when people say they're wrong on here, they go disappear. They make all these excuses. You know, I put my chin up, make no excuses. I'm wrong. But this was a tasteful press conference. It wasn't too lengthy. Robert Easter Jr. and Fortuna had some words, and Robert Easter Jr. looked like he overlooking Javier Fortuna, and that's never good. And, you know, Fortuna looks very focused, you know. And he sounds very focused, even though I didn't know what he was saying. His translator apparently from the comment section wasn't doing a good job. But, you know, he's focused. And everybody's focused. This is a good card. Robert Jr. and Robert Jr. and Javier Fortuna is going to be the first fight on. And then it'll be Errol and Lamont. And don't forget, we're going live. We're doing live scoring, live reaction, no footage at the Javier Fortuna Robert Jr. fight all the way to the Spence fight. We gone.